Salute! It's 2024. It's a brand new year. You may be sitting there wondering, I got goals, I got aspirations. I want to get somewhere in 2024. I want to get somewhere in the new year. Well, I got a couple suggestions for you. Let's get into it. Yo, welcome back R&B family. I am your host Tarius Knight, and from the Rhythm and Views show. Yeah, but we got a little something different for y'all. We're gonna talk about something. We got a topic to talk about. We got a topic to discuss. It's 2024. Matter of fact, Happy New Year to y'all. Hope you had a good Merry Christmas, and you're gonna have a great, prosperous New Year. And so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about how to stay focused. We're gonna talk about how to be successful in 2024. You know what I'm saying? It's a new year. It's a lot going on. How do you stay focused? When it comes to music, we're gonna talk about how to stay focused. Well, we're going to talk about not only how to stay focused, but we're in terms of in real life with music, and we're going to kind of combine the two. We're going to see how it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So we got number one, set goals. You know what I mean? Set goals, because a lot of times we have thoughts, we have ideas, we have places we want to go, but a lot of times it's just thoughts. It's just something that's just kind of like this churning around in your head, and you're like, oh man, I want to go ahead and write a new song or shoot a new video, but it just stays in there. You don't take any action, you don't write it down, and you know what I'm saying? Like when you do that, it just stays a thought. It doesn't come to fruition. It doesn't happen. The first step to really making anything happen is to write it down. Write it down, plan it out. How are you going to do it? How are you going to attack it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you always got a plan to make things happen in order for them to actually kind of take shape. You know what I'm saying? So the second thing I would say is make sure that you have, your concentration. You got to get concentration techniques. It might be meditation. A lot of people are talking about meditation. A lot of people have told me, have you tried to meditate? For me, it's kind of hard. I don't know about y'all. I think I got a little bit of ADHD going on, but it's a little hard for me to do it because I can sit there, I can close my eyes, and I can think about what I want to do, or try to focus, or try to just clear everything out my mind. But at the same time, I got so much going on up here because I'm a creative. You know what I'm saying? I'm always thinking about something, and always got something going on. And sometimes life stresses and stuff like that can be churning around up in here. It can be hard to try to focus and just think about one thing, or just clear your mind, and just narrow down those thoughts and kind of nail things down and just try to, center everything. Concentration techniques, that's number two. So like I said, moving right along, we have tip number three, which is just having a solid routine. Have a solid routine, because a lot of times, like, we try to think of things to do, and you may do it today. You may do it tomorrow, but then, you skip a day, or, you skip a couple of days, and then maybe those couple of days turn into weeks, and then you just never kind of get back to it. But if you kind of, they say you do something for like 7 days straight and it becomes habit, you might want to try doing that. Like I said, I guess you could say I'm kind of good with routine and stuff. I kind of have the things that I already do, but there's other things that I do. Like, for me personally, I want to get even more organized. Like, I consider myself an organized person, but I want to be even more organized. I want to be more, I want to have things done a little bit more professionally. I want to have things done more efficiently, and time management is huge. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna write that down. Time management. Here's another one. Here's tip number 4. This is another thing that I think is huge. Distractions. Like, I know for me, and especially in the modern age, distractions are everywhere. You got the TV, you got your phones. There's a huge thing. Your phone. Getting those notifications, we're all on social media. A lot of us are trapped in the matrix when it comes to that. You're looking for those likes, and you're looking for those new messages and stuff like that. I look for, I run a business, so I look for those texts and trying to see, what's going on as far as business goes. But, the phone can be a huge distraction. So what I'm actually about to start implementing is, with my business, is, just turning the phone off, and maybe telling whoever it is that you talk to daily or whatever the case may be, hey, look, I'm shutting the phone off for a little while. I need to concentrate. I need to get this task done. And the only way for me to do it is to really focus and really hone in on what it is I got to do. So like I said, I'll turn those games off, turn the TV off, turn that phone off, and give yourself some time, maybe like an hour, maybe an hour. Don't go too long, because you might need, you might need to connect with somebody in the real world. But just give yourself some time to step away from the distractions and the things that, kind of get you offset. Because here's the thing, you can sit there and you can start to try to do something. This happens to me often too. Like, I'll sit there, I'll try to do something on the computer, phone goes off and you get on the phone. It's like, oh, I got a notification. So now you're on the phone, you're messing around. And next thing you know, like, oh, here's a video that popped up. So now you're sitting there watching the video, and next thing you know, it's like an hour later, like, oh man, I meant to do this thing. You know, as that happens to me all the time. I don't know if that happens to y'all. Could be part of the ADHD thing. I don't know. Yeah, we call it getting squirreled. We call it squirreled around here. All right, so tip number 5, and we're getting to the end here. So tip number 5 is maintaining long motivation. Maintaining long motivation. So that means, you know, keep that passion going for what it is that you're trying to do. Always keep that passion. Passion for me has been, you know, the motivation for me with music my whole journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been a lot of no's, there's been a lot of yeses, a lot of rejection, a lot of hardship, a lot of struggles, and motivation kept me going. The love for music always kept me going, you know, because I just love this. You know, I bleed music, you know what I'm saying? So find your passion, whatever it is that motivates you, whatever it is that gets you up in the morning, whatever it is that kind of keeps you going throughout the whole day and through the week and through the years. Keep that passion, you know, focus on that. Think about the end game, you know, okay, well, it might be hard right now, or maybe you might be starting a new YouTube channel, you know, it could be starting a new music YouTube channel, and maybe those likes or maybe those subscriptions aren't up, but that's not really good. Don't focus on any of that stuff. Focus on the end game. Well, how do I get there? Also, but make sure you do it effectively. But, you know, like I said, always keep that passion. No matter what. What are we doing this for? You know, why am I doing this? What got me into this in the first place? You know, those things can be motivators to keep you going and to accomplish that goal, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to do. But sometimes you have to, you know, and even with situations that you're really focused on, that you're really passionate about, sometimes you got to step back and just renew. Just give yourself a break, you know, just kind of, you know, almost like a vacation, you know, a vacation from what you're doing. We all need those breaks, but don't take too long. You know, just take that break, come back, refocus, refresh, and keep on going. You know what I mean? Because that's what life is all about. It's all about, you know, that journey. We're all on a journey right now. So if you decide to get on this path or whatever that you're trying to do, you got to stay on that path. So in closing, I would say, you know, with this whole thing, just always make sure that you stay focused, stay motivated, and do what it is that you're trying to do, you know, because for 2024, you know, a lot of us, I feel this way. I feel like this is my year. You probably out there feel like it's your year, and it is. You know what I mean? Let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be trying to put out a lot more of these types of videos where I'm actually talking to y'all from the heart. This was not scripted, just so you know. This came straightly from my heart. Just to, like I said, I just wanted to share to y'all. I'm not an expert in any of these fields, but I just wanted to just share from the heart how I feel with the things that I'm doing and sharing that to y'all. Hopefully this helped you out. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Help me grow, man. We trying to get there. Let's do it together. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you might consider doing it. Hopefully you got something for this video. Like, share, subscribe, and all that stuff. And we're going to catch you again. And I'm going to salute y'all. We're going to catch y'all on the B side. Peace.